Good morning, guys. It's Lori from PassionatePennyPincher.com, and it is day 3 of our countertop cooking challenge. But more importantly, and what I'm really nervous about, is that today at 9 o'clock p.m. tonight, we are doing our first ever freezer cooking pajama party. And kind of sillily, I said that I would wear my pajamas, and last night my daughter and I went out to buy pajamas, and I'm nervous about this. So if you, though, have struggled with freezer meals, if you've never done a freezer meals, I want you to join me tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be here on Facebook Live. We'll have lots of giveaways. I'm going to make 6 meals in the crock pot in under an hour. I'm super excited and really nervous about it. Hi, Julie. Glad to see you this morning. As you guys are hopping on, tell me, first of all, tell me if have you ever done a freezer meal before? I love them, and now that I've done them, they're amazing, but it takes a little bit of courage to get it in there and do them. If you want to use the menu plans I'm using, use the code COUNTERTOP at checkout. Save 25% for just a couple more days only. So we only have that discount, and y'all, I promise they are so worth it. You will love them. Good morning, Lisa. Okay, guys, so who has done freezer meals? Do y'all love these? I also am gonna need, I wanna ask you this now because I'm afraid I won't be able to read the comments. I need some tips on what to do with green beans. So I have some fresh green beans that I'm going to do at the end, and I want you guys to give me your tips on what to do with green beans because I am not sure. Also, if you will hit that share this button, we are going to give away a $25 Amazon gift card if we get 100 shares. So I would love for you to hit that share this button, and we will be entered to win. Okay. Are we ready? So today we are making Sunday chicken dinner in the slow cooker. This is one of those recipes that kind of grosses people out if you are like me and don't love touching a whole chicken, but we can do this. Like, we are not afraid of the whole chicken. It's really, really easy, and then we're gonna make a super simple salad. Good morning, Stacy, you did the freezer meals. You have not tried, Debbie. Debbie has not tried them yet. I'm telling you what, once you've done them, they will change your life. This is not a freezer meal this morning. Today we're just doing our regular crock pot meal. All the menus that I'm using you can get for just a few more days. 25% off. I promise they will save you so much money at the grocery store. So I have my recipe right here. And the thing that I love about Eating Home Cooks is they do all the planning so that you can speed through shopping and cooking. So the fact that I don't have to do anything other than just, grab my list. I'm going to tell you exactly how to plan for the freezer meal stuff tonight if you would like to join me. It makes it so easy, and I will show you exactly how to do that really easily. If you've got just a couple hours today, I think it will change your life. Okay, so this is a whole chicken. Y'all, I'm going to be honest, and you guys can tell me. I don't know if that's the right direction that chicken should be in there. Let me show you up close. Isn't that disgusting? Like, chickens gross me out. Can somebody tell me, is that the right way for the chicken? Do I have him in there right? Is he in the right way? I don't know. Help me out here before I start throwing stuff on top of him. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all look a little closer. Is that right? Somebody tell me, is that the right way? I'm hoping it is. I have no idea. I've cooked chickens a jillion times, but I never really know which way they go. I just kind of pop them in there. I'm gonna just pop him some onions over top of him, and I can turn it over if I need to. Used to live outside Philadelphia. Let's see, steamed green beans and then toss a little olive oil. Okay. Should I flip it over now, Tiffany? Tiffany, is that the wrong direction? Tiffany, help me out. Yeah, me and the chicken do not get along. I do cook them all the time. It's right? Okay, I'm gonna leave him. He's right, okay. I'm gonna leave him in there the way he is. Okay, yeah, I'm the worst at knowing which way the darn chicken goes. And I cook them all the time, but I never know if I do it right or not. And somehow the chicken always seems fine. But I've heard there are certain ways that you should do it. Can y'all see this? Y'all can't see that very well. Wait, what did somebody say? That's the right way? It'll make it juicy if you have it upside down. So is this the, okay, here's the thing, y'all. I don't know if that's the breast. He says turn it over. Put backside down. Okay, guys, what do you think? Do I need to swap it over? The fact that Tiffany from Eat at Home said turn it over, it's okay. You usually do breast side up. See, this is the problem, Tiffany. I don't know which side is the breast. Okay, I'm going to turn it over because she says to turn it over. I'm going to turn it over. I knew this is why I need y'all to cook with me in the morning because I don't really know. This is probably my least favorite thing, but I love the way a whole chicken tastes, and I think I just touched him. Okay, so is this, okay, so guys, I need a comment right now. Hang on, I gotta wash my hands now. I'm corroded by chicken. Okay, so look guys, is this the breast side? This is the right way? Okay, so for all of you chicken novices out there like me, when the chicken legs are to the top, that's the right way. Okay, so the chicken legs up at the top. Somebody help me remember, because I'll forget that the next time because I don't do them. The breast is the meatier side. Yay, I learned something today. Thank you, Tiffany. Okay, this is why Tiffany does the menu plans and I don't, because I don't really know what I'm doing. So we're gonna go ahead and put some potatoes on top, and they're just quartered. I do love whole chicken. I don't make it all that often because my family doesn't always enjoy it as much as I do. I love it because it gets so much good meat and it tastes so good. So I'm excited about this one. It's been a while since I've made a chicken in the crock pot, so I'm excited. I used to make them all the time when I was being I would find them for like 49 cents a pound and I would stock up. It's been a while since I've done that. I will say, y'all, last night, oh my gosh, my husband was so happy with that terry, which one was it? It was the black bean corn salsa chicken. He was the happiest man y'all have ever seen. He came home, and I'm telling you what, the mood in our house changes when I make dinner. That's just the way it is. I can do everything else right. My house can be clean, everything else can be perfect, but man, it does not matter. The only thing he cares about is dinner, and it totally changes the whole nature of our home. So if you struggle with menu planning like I do, if getting your list together and making yummy meals is not the easiest thing, you need to do this one. It's worth it. It is so worth it. Tiffany, he loved it. He was so happy. He was like, he was in heaven. He was loving it. Y'all, don't forget, if you go ahead and you hit that share this button, we will enter you to win a $25 Amazon gift card if we hit 100 shares. So I would love for you to win that. And definitely try out the menu plans we're using. We are going to be doing our freezer challenge tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern time, and I'll give you all the details on that in a second. Okay, so we have the whole chicken, breast side up, which means the legs stick up, I just learned, so that's good to know. About 2 cups of carrots quartered. I'm sorry, 2 cups of potatoes quartered. Then we've got some carrots and an onion. And now we're gonna put in 1 can of cream of chicken soup. I don't often use cream of chicken soup. You can make your own cream of chicken. Tiffany has a recipe for that as well. If you'd rather not use cream of chicken, I am using cream of chicken to make my life easy today, because I'm all about easy, especially since I'm making 6 freezer meals tonight. So there's that. And then we're gonna add in 2 cups of chicken broth. And I totally cheated this morning and used the bouillon to make it, so it'll all cook down in there. It'll be fine. Okay, there we go. Add in these extra veggies. Dinner. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this cook for 7 to 8 hours on low. Then I'll take the vegetables out, turn the heat up to high. I'm gonna get a little bit of flour, and I will mix all of the flour and some of the liquid together to thicken up the liquid, and then I'll serve it with the juices. It should be amazing. I love the taste and smell. Yes, Lucille, the recipe, you can also get at the CROCKPOT cookbook. We've also got the recipe for the homemade cream of chicken. I use that a lot, and I probably should have pulled some out. I just was lazy today, so no excuses. Okay, so that's the soup or the dinner we're making. Now y'all know, what I love about these menu plans is you get all of the whole food plans, all of the slow cooker plans, no sugar, no flour plans, and traditional menu plans. So it is so worth it. I am going to go ahead and make one of a salad. I have been loving Tiffany's salads from the no sugar, no flour plan, but I'm actually making my own salad today. This is just my favorite salad that I eat every day. Doesn't that look yummy? Okay, here's the salad, and then y'all are gonna tell me what to do with these green beans, because I've got those coming next. Okay, so here's the deal with the salad. This is the best salad, I think, in the whole world, and it's so simple. Hang on. And I eat it almost every single day for lunch, because I'm so boring. But it makes me happy every day for lunch, because I feel like I'm getting something healthy. All I do is a couple cups of spinach, a whole bunch of strawberries and blueberries. I'll add chicken in, but I'll probably do that later. I want more blueberries. This is the yummiest salad. If you don't love salad, this one might change your mind. Then you can use either of these. These are my favorite ones. I've been showing y'all these all week. Stephanie, I'll turn it on as soon as we're off. I'm gonna move it over to the corner. So those are my things I use. I'm gonna put these on because really these are more like candy than health food right here. These are not healthy, but they're so good. Stephanie, I will definitely turn it on. Thank you for that. And then y'all tell me what to do with these beans. Do they stay fresh all week? So this one I would eat, like I'm gonna make this today. I go through them so fast. By the time I eat this for lunch and then we have it for dinner, it's usually about all I have. But typically what I'll do a lot of times is I go ahead and I mix my strawberries and blueberries in a thing, and then I mix my spinach. I leave my spinach, and then I just have to hop the strawberries and blueberries on every day at lunch, so it makes it super easy. Okay, y'all are saying I don't have a steamer. So if I don't have a steamer, what else can I do with my green beans? I probably do have a steamer in my Instant Pot, but I'm not doing that today. It's not happening. So on my stovetop or in my oven, what's the easiest way to do my green beans? Then I add a little bit. This is my happy right here, y'all. This is my other happy. Do you see this? This is crumbled goat cheese. This is Private Selection, brown sliced almonds and butter, and then green beans. Oh, Darlene, how do I do that? Do I do that in the stove? I can't see if I do that in the stove or how I do that one, but now I feel like I need that. Okay, so this is goat cheese. This is Kroger Private Selection, but you can use any brands. And then I would add chicken, so I usually add some type of protein. I love when I have a whole chicken cooked because I can just take the meat off that and add that to my salad, and it's super, super easy. And then this is my favorite dressing. Y'all know this is my dressing, a frying pan on the stove. So just a frying pan. Is there any way to cook them like all day long on the stove? Is there a way to cook these beans all day long on the stove? Help me out if there's a way to do that, because that's what I'm hoping for. Oh, the apples turned out just fine. Totally worked fine. You'll message me the recipe. Thank you, Caroline. Sauteed in a pan with garlic and a little olive oil. Okay, that's easy. Okay, I'm embarrassed to tell y'all that typically I do not make beans from scratch. Okay, here's my other question, because I got my beans right here. I have my beans ready to go. My father-in-law is the only one who I ever really did anything with beans with. So when he would sit out back in the yard, he would make us take these off. So do you have to take all this stuff off, or can you leave it? He always told me to take the ends off, and I didn't know if that's something you actually have to do. So what do I have to do with a green bean? This is why I need people to help me cook. Honestly, I am a decent cook. You love that dressing too, Stacy. I'm so glad. Saute with onion and bacon. Okay, so the question is though, do I have to take off all the pieces from the ends? Because that's a lot of work, I'm just saying. Leave it? Chris says I can leave it. Really? I thought you always had to take them all off. Tips off, Kim says. You don't have to, Teresa says. That's the reason I don't typically buy fresh green beans and I buy frozen instead, is I'm lazy. Just the end connected to the plant, so I do need to get them off. You need to be trimmed. You guys say you do need to be trimmed. Okay. So I'll sit here and trim them, but I'm going to talk real quickly from, good morning in Denton, Texas. I'm so glad you said you take the stem end off. You start your beans in the morning on the stovetop. Nita, that's what I was wondering. You snip the ends off and then roast in the oven with olive oil. Ooh, that's maybe what I'll do, Tiffany. Okay, so I'm going to do that. But you do take all these ends off. It takes so long. You cut them off on a cutting board. That's a great idea. Okay, I'm going to fool with these beans in a bit because, yeah. Let's talk about tonight's freezer challenge. Okay, so, oops. I'm going to put some salt and pepper on here. I meant to do that earlier. And then I'm going to put this over in the corner and go ahead and get it starting because I feel like it's going to take forever. Toss of olive oil. Okay. So what I need to know from you guys now that I'm super excited about, how many of you are joining us tonight for our freezer cooking in our pajamas? Because I cannot be the only girl here in my pajamas tonight. There we go. So who's joining me? Tell me I'm not going to be here by myself. And I've got to tell you, if you saw the pajamas that my sweet 14-year-old picked out for me, they are bad. They are really, really, really bad. Oh, you said only cut off one end. My hair is wild. Sorry, guys. Okay. Cook on the stove with a little water. I'm going to figure out these. So tell me how many of you guys are going to join us tonight for the freezer cooking challenge. I'm going to be in my pajamas, I think. My daughter says I have to be. And she found these onesie pajamas for me last night that are kind of ridiculous. And she wants me to wear them because she said if I wore them, I would be the cool mom. I'm not feeling like they're going to make me the cool mom, but you know, you'll be there, Vicki. I'm so glad you're going to be there. Okay, so let me go over exactly what you need to do if you would like to join me for this part because it's kind of gonna be crazy. I know, Julie, if you see me in my pajamas tonight, I was thinking about the people I know in real life and I'm like, if these people who know me in real life see me freezer cooking in my pajamas, can I really do that? I just don't know that I can. Like, I just don't know. You will be rocking your pajamas with me, Sid. Thank you. You guys better like put pictures up of you in your pajamas because if I'm the only one, I'm gonna feel so stinking stupid. Okay. But, you know, the things you do. My daughter was so cute. I have to tell y'all what she said. She obviously knows that I spend a lot of time on Facebook. She said, Mom, nobody in their regular grandma pajamas are going to go viral. But if you wear the footy pajamas, You will go viral with that. Y'all hear them knocking out there? Yeah, so it's going to be kind of bad. Also, the lighting will be horrible, so it's going to be a little bit rough, but hopefully y'all will bear with me. It's going to be interesting. Thank you for sharing, Amy. I appreciate you so much. I really appreciate it. Julie, if I'm here tonight. Okay, so let's talk about how the freezer cooking is going to go. Here we go. So if you want to join us, here's what you do. At 9 o'clock tonight, Eastern time, you need to be here to do the menu plans. You can use any freezer meals you want to do. You do not have to buy these menu plans, but they are 25% off for as little as $1.21 a week. Use the code COUNTERTOP at checkout. Be sure to use that. Get the menu plans we're doing. It will be so worth it. I think it will make your life so much easier. I may wear an apron over my pajamas. Actually, if you see these, they're so big, like I look like I have a kangaroo pouch. It's ridiculous. Anyways, so the menu plans we're using will make your life easy. Every single month, Tiffany includes in the Eat at Home menu plans, she includes all of your whole food menus, all of your traditional menus, all of your slow cooker menus, and no sugar, no flour. But here's the thing, she also includes 1 week every single month of freezer meals. So if you've never done freezer meals, I promise these will change your life. So what you're gonna do today, if you are so new to this, oh, Cindy, thank you so much. You're still in your jammies, Deanna. I wish I was still in my pajamas. You'll wear your, Joy, you guys, the only thing is you have to take pictures because I do not want to be the only dork. Really, not dork. The only awesome mom. I was thinking it's really sad when a party is freezer cooking. Like what part, this is sad. Sad, sad, sad. Anyways, okay, so the recipes we're gonna be making tonight. We're gonna make 6 recipes in under an hour. We're gonna make the brownies too because I feel like if I'm cooking in my pajamas, I deserve to make brownies. That just seems logical. Of course, these are really, really yummy. I tried them over the weekend. We're gonna make slow cooker chicken vegetable soup, easy meatball subs. The easy meatball subs, I actually may not make those because I'll just show you how you can make them in a freezer, but they should be really easy. We're gonna make tangy sweet pork chops in the slow cooker, smoky chipotle chicken tacos, chicken tetrazzini, a beef roast, and brownies with chocolate glaze. All of the grocery lists. What you need to do is you need to go to the store today and buy your ingredients because if you don't have them, I don't want to do this on my side of the screen if you're not doing this over there. So it's not going to be any fun for you just to sit and watch me. You're going to want to do this and say, I did this too today. Like you're going to want to at the end of the day say, I not only had fun, hopefully, but also got some stuff done. So these are the things we're using. I'm going to tell you a couple of supplies that I use. It's almost too late to get these if you order from Amazon, but if you, Bed Bath & Beyond may carry these. These are baggie holders that hold your bags up. They do come in pretty handy if you're doing freezer meals, so they may be worth it. These are Ziploc containers. You want to make sure not to get this kind. You want to get the kind that I'm picking up today at Kroger. Those aren't them either. You want to get the ones that say freezer quart, okay, or freezer gallon. You want the freezer ones. Hang on, which way are we going here? Freezer, there we go. So you want the gallon ones, but you want to use the freezer bags, okay? So that's super important. So yeah, make sure you have those. You don't have to have these bags. I'm gonna try to convince, in fact, if you all want to put a little note in here, I'm gonna try to convince my sweet husband to join us because I think it would be super fun for me to have his help. So if you'll put a comment here and tell me how much you want him to join us, I'm really trying to inspire him that he needs to help me out because if y'all have seen, I'm a hot mess and I need somebody helping me. So it should be super, it would be more helpful if he joined me. And if you guys tell him he needs to join me, maybe he'll listen. I'll send him little notes from you guys saying, listen, they think you need to come on here. So get good sturdy Ziploc bags. If you have one of these, they are really handy for freezer meals. They make life super easy. I'm trying to think of what else. Get your menu plan. I'm using Kroger Click List and picking up this afternoon at 4 o'clock. Yes, the Bacon Man needs to come. See, Chris, he does. Mr. Penny Pincher needs to be here. I'm going to tell him. I'm going to send him these little notes all day. His name is James, and he is he's a nice, sweet, traditional engineer, and he actually doesn't think Facebook should be allowed at all. He hates Facebook. He would never be on Facebook, but he's super fun. And I think it would be really, really fun if he was silly, if he decided, see, I'm going to tell him. It would be so fun if he did this with me. Okay, I'm going to send him all these notes, and maybe he'll do it. Yes, okay, Jeanine, good point. This is the thing. I tell him, I'm like, I do this every single day. I don't see why you can't do it. If I have a good dinner for him, which is going to be amazing, it's going to help. So I'm going to hopefully do a really good job on these beans because he loves Like, he loves fresh beans, and I'm really bad about making it. Yeah, okay, you guys are so sweet. Engineer man, yes, he is an engineer. So he's all this food. I'm so gonna tell him that Mr. PPP is gonna be here. And then all of these poor husbands are gonna be like, this woman has lost her mind. Yeah, we'll see if he joins us. Thank you for your notes. I'm gonna send them over to him. Oh, he's gonna get a kick out of this. Thank y'all for that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to, I don't think he'll wear his PJs. I do think he has, I said last night, I was like, do I have any shred of dignity left when I'm wearing a onesie set of pajamas on Facebook Live? Like, none. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish up my beans. Y'all hear them working out? They're working out back there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get these beans done. And if you guys can tell me if you have any questions, let me know your questions if you have them. Sorry about the noise. It's time for you to meet him. I agree. He does not know. I like the person who commented that I should put them all in a line and do them real fast. Maybe that'll go faster for me. Go ahead and tell me, though, what questions y'all have about the freezer meals. If you have any, see, I feel like I just lost a lot of bean there. I know I'm going to get comments about me losing all and not using all the good veggies. Also, I wanted to let you know that Tiffany will be on at 10, I believe at 10 a.m. today, making a recipe in the Instant Pot. So definitely stop to join her as well. Okay, y'all. Tell me what I need to do. Tell me what questions y'all have. Tonight, the freezer menu. Laurie, the menu that I'm using is from the Eat at Home Cooked menu plans. Actually, and let me show you those real fast so I don't forget. This is 1 month's set of menu plans. Do you see how much? This is 1 month. Freeze the ends to use for vegetable stock. Okay, I will do that. Thank you guys. I'm so bad about making vegetable stock, but I will. What's nice, I'm gonna see if I can show this to you real fast so you can see it a little bit better. Hang on, let's see. Let me turn this around. Can y'all see? Because it's, okay, that's gonna be backwards, isn't it? Hang on, I'm gonna fix it for you. Hang on just a second, hang in there. Flip, there we go. Okay, I don't know if you can see those. Okay, there we go. So these are the ones, these are just from 1 month. And this is actually from January, or no, this is this month, okay. So you can see, this is the no sugar, no flour plan. See how it's color coded? So when you go to the store, all you're gonna do is you're just gonna, well, and I would spend a few minutes ahead of time. If you wanna make the shrimp burrito bowls, you'll buy everything that's in red. If you say, okay, my family will never eat that, then you just take those off the list. Does that make sense? Let's see, I'm not sure. Hang on. Oh, Sue, I'm gonna go past him all these things. I think he totally needs to join us. So that's how it kind of works. There's tons. So this is just for 1 month. Actually, I wanna show you the freezer meals. So these are the freezer meals that we're using tonight. And you see, you could go this afternoon and get all your stuff pulled together and you can totally join us so that you can do this too. So you just don't buy anything, and you can go through, what I do is I go through whatever I already have. I don't stress over, and so I mark those off the list, and then the things, like if I say, okay, we're not gonna eat a beet roast, then I just don't buy everything in green. Does that make sense? So it's super easy, super easy. So if you haven't tried these yet, the code countertop at checkout will save you 25% for just a few more days. So that would be awesome. Y'all, I am totally gonna send James all of these things. So when you sign up, you do get the slow cooker plan, the no flour, sugar, no sugar plan, and you can see each one is listed at the bottom. So if you have them, you can see which ones they are. There's the traditional menu plan, and for example, traditional. So you can pick and choose. So just when you sign up for one, you get all of them. Super easy. I hope that I explained that well, because I know it's always very confusing, and I want to make sure people see all that they get. There is no other menu plan that I know of that is this reasonable, so I think it's a great deal. Okay, I'm going to pop this around. Oh, let's see. Let me see if I can turn it around again. And I will finish up my beans here. Let's see. Oh, Lucille, I'm so glad it's well explained. That helps a ton. I'm telling you, Tammy, She does not offer this price very often, and it is so worth it. I'm going to finish up my beans. I'll answer any other questions about tonight. I am so excited about having this. I think it's going to be so much fun. And I'm going to try, like I said, the reason I don't do beans is because this feels like a lot of work. I'm so lazy and do the freezer ones, y'all. I'm just lazy. A vacuum sealer, Darlene. Do you like a vacuum sealer? Oh my gosh, we were laughing the other day. Somebody was saying they take the air out of their bags for their Zaycon. Y'all, they take the air out of the bags for the Zaycon. Okay, remember what Zaycon is. Like 8 million pounds of chicken breast. They use a straw to take the air out of their bags. Can I just tell you that I would buy a vacuum sealer 100 times before you will ever catch me on Facebook Live using a straw to suck out chicken air. That just sounds so gross to me. How do you get the grocery? Deanna, if you click the link at the top of the video or in the pinned comment, use the code COUNTERTOP at checkout. You can get them there as little as $1.21 a week. I promise they will make your life so much easier. Yeah, Julia, is that not the grossest thing you've ever heard of? Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. I just didn't even know it was a thing. I'm just going to finish up my beans here. If you are on just to chit-chat, I would love to chit-chat with you guys while I finish these up since I've got to do them anyways. So I have dinner done. So let me know. But yeah, the menu plans are fantastic. The chicken idea sounds disgusting. Isn't that, I could not do it. Like, I could not do it. I will tell you a cool trick though. If you're packing, I would not do this with Zaycon, but if you're packing up stuff and you don't have a freezer bag or you don't have a vacuum sealer, what you can do is use a vacuum, use your vacuum hose, and you can suck air out of like stuff that you're trying to wrap tight. Like if you're trying to get a blanket into a bag, a Ziploc bag, you can totally use your little hose and suck the air out just like a vacuum sealer would do. I lost a lot of bean there. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I couldn't do it, Sheila. There is no way I could do it. Like, there's no way that I would want to get the air out that much. It's just grossness. Snap the ends off the beans. Prep will go faster. Anna, somebody said to use them with a knife, so I thought maybe that would go faster. You think it'll go faster this way? I feel like it just takes forever. My father-in-law said snap the ends off. Okay, we'll go with that. I'll go with snapping them. I was feeling like I was getting them faster. Does anyone know if Zaycon is fresh or frozen? Christina, the Zaycon chicken is, I gotta remember, it comes in fresh and you freeze it. The bacon is frozen. I believe that's right. I could be wrong about that. You use your vacuum sealer for many other things. Darlene, I've heard they are amazing. We just have never had one. They do make you're right, Lucille, they make special bags for that. I'm too cheap to use the special bags. I just stick it in the corner. Hey, Alice, how are you doing? It's fresh. It is fresh, Emily, thank you. Tell James he won't have to use a straw either. Yeah, I'll tell him that, MC. Can you imagine? Bless his sweetheart. If I can convince him to do it, he has picked up the chicken, and one of his friends at work saw him on the chicken delivery, and they were just dying laughing. I was like, sweetie, it's so fun to have somebody else different. I get boring all the time. So, good morning, Mom to 7, Connecticut. Bacon is frozen, but the chicken is fresh. Thank you. You're so welcome, Christina. Okay, so how many of you, let me know if you have any questions about tonight. I know, bless them, MC. You're right. That's what my daughter said. She said, if you had like a real job, would you really want people to know you were sitting there doing that for a living? And I was like, no. But I have to do it. I mean, really, he should have to do it with me. I'm going to roast these beans. Don't forget that Tiffany will be on at 10 showing us how to make a recipe in the Instant Pot. Friday morning, Tiffany is going to try to show me. We're going to try to figure out how to do one together. It'll be super fun. You got a brand new one. You got a brand new, I bet, a vacuum sealer at a yard sale. That would be the way to get a vacuum sealer for sure. Is there or at Goodwill for sure. And yes, his real job is he is an engineer in real life, so he may not want people who are potential clients watching him freeze or cook at night, right? Sue, I'm going to tell him, I'm totally going to I'm going to send all of this to him today, and I'll make him feel really bad. He'll think all these women want to see him. It'll be fun. We'll see if he does it. He does, I'm telling you what, he's so much happier this week because he's had dinner. I cannot tell you the value of cooking a meal. I am not a big meal eater, and so, but he loves fresh green beans like this. This to him is going to be, this is his love language, is food. So yeah, he's going to love it. Your husband would not be on live? Yeah. Deanna, you're excited. I do have a real job. Thank you, Rachel. He does not think I have a real job. He does kind of think I have a real job. And he is such a good husband and so supportive. And man, if you are a mama I think all of us, I think everybody, no matter what you do, everybody has a job in some sort. It's figuring out what you love doing. Which, I have to tell you about a secret thing that's coming up soon. I think in March, we are going to do a ways to stay at home challenge, work options to work from home challenge, and talk about different ways you can earn an income from home. As somebody who's made money online, I've had a blog now for 9 years, and probably made a decent amount of money from it for the last 7. We're going to talk about ways that you can maybe do that as well, so I hope you'll join us for that. Cindy, your Zaycon order is coming. Yeah, I think, Caroline, I think you like the secrets. I think it's going to be super fun. I'm excited just to talk about different ways that you can make money at home. We were talking, Darlene, about kind of our people that are watching. We're like, what would they love? What would make their life better? And I think so many of us are at that stage maybe where we have a little bit of extra time, and so if we can make some money while being at home, I love being able to earn an income at home. There are days that I would love to work outside the home because it does get lonely, which is probably why I like Facebook Live, because I get to chit chat. But I'm also an introvert, so this is like the best of both worlds. I can see you, but not really see you. Anita, unfortunately, I do work 24/7. I don't know that the way that I've set up this job is probably what I would recommend to everyone. It's a lot of work. I don't know, I was telling my husband, I did not expect this job at all, but it's what God handed me, and I'm so thankful for it. But I'm not good at figuring out balance. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can give you some suggestions that maybe aren't as crazy as I am. Couponing, yes, Rachel. Couponing is totally like when I was couponing seriously, that was my full-time job. Yay, my beans are done. Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna roast them, I think. Yeah, so fun. Can you imagine being James at work tomorrow if he does freezer meals in his pajamas tonight? It's gonna be a rough day for him tomorrow. But if he doesn't, can you imagine the messages y'all are gonna send him? It's gonna be bad. So he needs to do it completely. He totally has to do it. Guys, if you have any other questions about the menu planning or the grocery list we're using, I promise these make our life so much better and so much easier. And honestly, just having James come home, and he's just so happy when he's home because he knows dinner's here. And it is so, like, it's so silly. Like, I don't get it because it's not my nature to be excited about food. I really could have salad and chocolate, like I told y'all, and that's it. Becky, I was told somebody's going to tell me how to roast these green beans. I think they said I could just put them with some olive oil, and I'm going to do olive oil. I think what I'm going to do is olive oil, garlic, maybe. That sounds good to me. Olive oil, garlic, and then some of these almonds, and I'm going to just roast them on a pan. We'll see how they do. Couponing is definitely a job. And you know what I was going to say? This morning I did something. Yesterday, I used to iron James's shirts, and then I quit ironing them, and we sent them out to the cleaners. Then we decided to buy the shirts that are the no iron. Yesterday I did all of his no iron shirts, and I took the ones that we still had that had to be ironed to the cleaners. It was $50, $2.50 a shirt. $2.50 a shirt to do that. So $2.50 per shirt to have them ironed, which seemed so high. And so I did the math on that, and I was like, okay, if I could iron 6 shirts in an hour, that would be $15. I think I might be able to iron 8 shirts in an hour, which would put me at 20 bucks. So 20 bucks an hour if I could, sorry guys. Oh, someone said put bacon in with the green bean. Oh, Donna, you are speaking my language. I'm not going to do that because we're trying not to eat bacon, but I would like to. Anita, the wrinkle reducer spray, do you think I could do them in less? I just thought I would make 20 bucks an hour if I could iron 8 shirts, which is a pretty good hourly rate, I feel like, but I don't know if I could get 8 shirts done. So I always look at my time and figure out how much can I get done. So like meals, if I can make 6 meals in an hour tonight, that's a pretty good hourly rate when you think about what you're going to save over eating in a restaurant. So to me, that's totally worth it. So definitely think about what's worth it for sure. As you look at your day, figure out what you can save money on. Caroline, I'm so glad you're going to message me that recipe. I don't have any, I might have some Canadian bacon for the beans. That would be yummy. Spray, shake, and pull the seams on the pockets. Anita, I may try that because yesterday I didn't mind doing his shirts and I did not iron them. They were the kind that you could pull out and get done pretty fast, but they still took forever. So, yeah, it was kind of crazy. I just realized it takes time. That's the truth of it, is saying, especially, and I'm assuming most women are only on here. I'm assuming there aren't many men hanging out here this long. I love being a wife and mom. I feel like I'm going to say this and somebody's going to get mad at me. I feel like as a wife and mom, we have to take care of some things in our home because somebody has to. My husband works all the time. It's very easy for me to say, well, I have a job, I work from home, I don't need to take care of these things, but ultimately somebody has to make the dinner, and it's usually me. Somebody has to do the shirts, and it's usually me. And that's okay, but I need to take my time away from the work I do here and take care of my family first, which I struggle with a lot because I kind of like working here sometimes better than I like taking care of my family. So if you struggle with that, you're not alone. I think the Work at Home Mom series is going to be super fun, and that'll be mid-March, so I'm excited about that one. Guys, I appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you for taking the time to walk and hang out with me this morning. Walk. We should be walking while we hang out. Thanks for taking the time to watch and hang out with me this morning. We'll be back tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Be here. Alice is, you just said you're just like me. You are the best mom, Alice. You are totally such a good mom. And I wish I was more mom like you. I don't feel like I take as good care of my family as I probably should because it's easier to do work sometimes. So it's a struggle. I think it's a struggle for everyone. And I think every woman is a working woman. So if you have a home, you are a homemaker and you have a full-time job. So anyways, I will see you guys tonight. There will be lots of giveaways. Don't forget, if you hit the share this button on this video, you will be entered to win a $25 Amazon gift card. Sign up, get your menu plans today. You want to have those ready, and I will see you. Don't forget, Tiffany will be on at 10 a.m. So we got this done pretty fast. Y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Y'all have a great day. Bye.